Welcome to GearCheckGames. This is part 5 of our commentary for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Last time we got started on the Sonic and Knuckles half of the package with Mushroom Hill Zone and Flying Battery Zone. But today, we're going to be paying a visit to Anakin's least favorite zone, as well as the internet's, Sandopolis.
There's so much sand, it's everywhere.
You know what? I'll be the contrarian here. I actually like this zone.
I like the music, but I don't like the zone.
Look at that background, dude! How could you say no to a background like that? It's gorgeous.
Okay, I like that.
I forgot about this track, and now I'm realizing that the haunted house track in Sonic Team Racing is this music.
Yeah, they brought it back, and I, for one, was very pleased, because I think that's the first time they've ever reused this song.
Yeah, and not for a sand level.
Uh-huh. Well, it's set in, like,
Oh, is it?
The booze house in, not the booze house, as in boo, possessive.
Sonic's mansion.
Yeah.
It's like a haunted pyramid. It's like basically this crossed with, like, King Boom Boo's stage in
I was gonna
SA2.
say, is King Boom Boo in there?
Yes, he is.
Oh, yes.
He's like a hazard.
Nice.
Uh-huh,
So,
yeah.
I was gonna say I really like that flipping animation whenever you were on the sand streams. That was real smooth for Genesis.
Yeah, I think they reuse. Oh god! Suddenly this zone is nauseating.
Oh, you got sand in the butter. How
Unfortunately,
am I gonna make cookies now?
we've soiled it.
Eggman got sand in the potato salad.
He must be stopped.
What a monster!
Nice little touch in Sonic 3 Air. They sped up the block pushing in this zone.
Oh, thank
so
goodness.
all of the pushable blocks move like twice as fast, including the ones indoors that like control the gates in Act 2.
That reminds me of one of the few things they did to improve Twilight Princess HD, and that's climbing speed.
Yeah. Credit where it's due. They did make you climb a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But the tutorial is still way too long.
Right.
Whoa.
Thank God you can stand on those.
Yeah. Yeah, unlike Mega Man, Tails is not allergic to the side of spikes.
This is now Sand Spike Zone, or
Yeah, unlike
Stand
Luigi,
Spike
he's not
Zone.
allergic to mountains.
Poor Luigi.
Sonic, I'm allergic to sand!
Sonic, I'm allergic to speed.
Tails, Eggman's not gonna stop himself.
I was allergic
You
once,
gotta
too.
overcome. So yeah, I said I enjoyed this level. Admittedly, that is mostly for the... Oops.
Oh.
Almost made it. We're gonna have to get a little tricksy here.
Oh, nice.
Mostly I like this for the background and the music. I have a hard time finding special stage rings in this stage though. Especially when I play as Sonic and I can't do things like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, when they put the special stage rings like 500 feet into the air,
Yeah.
there's no indication that anything's up there.
Yeah, I think that one's meant to only be accessible by Knuckles, but I mean, little mastery of the controls will let you get up there as Tails at least.
So,
Yes,
I don't remember.
that's okay. There's certainly plenty of things to talk about over these.
These
Blue
certainly are
spheres.
some blue spheres.
Oh yes.
We've seen a lot of these already.
That wasn't too bad.
Don't worry, there's only one more left.
I remember what I was gonna say now.
Oh god, that emerald hurts to look at.
The animation when you drop down into the gym room reminds me of whenever they use the teleporter in the Power Rangers TV show.
Oh yeah.
Just like
Or like
slinging.
like when Mega Man warps into a level.
Uh-huh.
I love that they made that one of his taunts in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
what?
okay.
What the
Did you
heck?
guys see what I just...
That was weird.
I'm honestly not sure whether that was a video glitch or like that actually happened in the game.
Well, you see, Tails in every level, if you play as him, he has an escape rope in his pocket.
This boss. This boss
Yeah, the
took me
best
a
boss in the whole game.
Oh no,
this
it's
boss took me a little bit
Pyramidas.
to get, but I got it.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
He's invincible!
It's Frankenstein from Castlevania.
Yeah.
What?
And he's just
the
as
hell?
pathetic.
Or
Actually, I was playing Castlevania the other day on Switch, and that level is honestly the one that gets me, that, like, I really struggle with beating. Like, once you get to the boss, it's just like, I don't need all these fireballs coming at me.
oh,
So, yeah,
This
the
boss,
deal
on the
with-
other hand, is a cakewalk.
The boss, the deal with that boss is he's invincible, so you gotta find some other way to beat him, which is, well, throw him in the sand. Even he hates the sand.
he's
Hoist by his own petard, you might say.
he's like Crocomire in Super Metroid. I like that.
Uh-huh. He's Crocomire's much less intelligent cousin.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like that. He's like that rock golem guy in the final stage of Star Fox 64 that just runs away from you and throws crap at you.
Oh yeah.
You have to shoot him in the butt.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm trying to take a shortcut here, but I can't exactly remember how the level design plays out up here. And unfortunately, this is a Knuckles-only route.
You're trying to force it.
Yeah. Well, see, because I thought, like, oh, surely, like, once you get past the spikes, it's fine. There's like,
Nope.
nope, there's another one.
I
You
said,
gotta use Knuckles as wall climbing.
yeah, I was about to say, can Knuckles bounce between the two walls and just keep resetting
Yeah.
his climb timer?
Yeah. So, when people say they don't like Sandopolis, they're mainly referring to Act 2. Because the whole gimmick here is that as time passes, the lighting inside the pyramid will get more and more dim. There are some nasty little creatures that like to come out when it gets dark. Once you reach a certain point in the level.
Yeah,
We're
the
coming up
Sonic
to-
fans.
Yeah. Better believe it.
Is that what that noise is?
Yes, it's the Sonic fans
Ghost!
complaining.
Oh,
No, it's
it's
ghosts.
a ghost!
lots and lots of ghosts.
Yeah, one of several haunted pyramid levels that we would see throughout the series.
Oh,
Actually,
come on,
beyond
Tails.
this and SA2, is there another one?
Probably.
Sonic Team Racing.
I believe in you, Tails. There we go.
God damn it.
Oh, bonus shrimp.
The last one.
Oh!
Special stage number... Well, actually, technically special stage number 8, but it's the 14th one we've come to. This is supposedly the easiest one of the Sonic and Knuckles special stages, and it is easy. But for some reason, in my recent playthroughs, I found myself getting lost in this one. And even, like, failing it, because I can't find the last 4 spheres.
I'm assuming you didn't fail it this time.
Well, I mean, like I said, when I was
We're about to
editing
find
this,
out.
I didn't,
Don't
I didn't
spoil it.
discriminate between which ones I cut and which ones I keep based on
Aw.
failure. So,
See, you should take the Trey approach. Just keep in everything. The failures.
that's what I did.
Oh. Oh, you're just perfect.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't keep in everything.
4 more orbs. If this was AGDQ, I'd be yelling, Orb! Oh snap, that's like well, I guess when this airs it'll have happened, but that's next week!
Man, AGDQ always sneaks up on me.
Yeah, that's like a national holiday, man.
Yeah. It's the real Christmas in July
Yeah.
for gamers.
You got all the super emeralds.
Oh, yes.
Super.
And once you collect all the super emeralds, that's when the game really becomes cheesable, because oddly collecting super emerald, this is just like a nomenclature thing, but the super emeralds gives you access to hyper forms, which are souped up versions of like the super forms, which have a few little added benefits, which we'll see once we get to the end of this stage.
So, if Super Sonic goes yellow, and Super Knuckles goes maroon, does Super Tails go blue?
No, Super Tails goes blink, blink, blink.
Oh, so this is Kaioken times 2.
Pretty much.
He has
No, don't worry. There's a little bit more to Tails' hyper form,
Okay.
which, as I mentioned, in the original release of this game was his super form, which you had to collect all 14 emeralds to be able to access it all. And I stupidly skipped one of the switches, and now I gotta pay for it.
I hate this level because like the ghosts always give me like anxiety because I'm like, oh, I'm running out of time. But
Yeah, they definitely do add to the stress.
Wait, when the lights go off, did they get stronger?
Yeah, they get stronger. Then after a while, they start attacking you. Oh, shot down. Tails? More like fails.
Yes.
Another banger. You're welcome.
I didn't switch to Knuckles now.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, no, remember, Tails is an immortal, godless being.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
An immortal, godless being.
Yeah.
He is a scientist,
He's
after all.
a heathen. He sold his soul
Haven't you
to
been
Satan.
watching this? Yeah, he sold his soul to Satan so that he could live forever.
It's like Edward Elric in the of this world.
Oh god. Now I'm imagining like the homunculus of Sonic. It's just the movie design.
Sonic, can you
That would
speak?
be.
Can you say human words, Sonic?
Kill me,
God.
Tails.
That thing he opened earlier, deal with sand comes up, and so then you have sand coming up. So then you gotta like go up with the level with the sand, which for Tails makes this actually really easy. But you can just
Yeah, because
fly.
Tails doesn't have to wait for, like Sonic there would have to wait for the sand to push him up. But Tails, since he can fly, can just get like a complete head start on it and kind of trivialize this part, honestly.
I was about to say, Tails and Knuckles, like, this is like a zone made for them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I will say, before Sonic Mania came out and they made the drop dash, Sonic was kind of overshadowed by the other characters, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, the insta-shield, like, kind of helps with bosses. In fact, I'll say it's a lot more useful than people tend to give it credit for. But, you know, it's not flying, or, like, being able to climb walls, or, like, burrow through, like, specific areas.
Mm-hmm.
So that, like, once they gave him the drop dash, it became very clear, like, oh, Sonic is the speed character.
Yeah.
And the other two are better for, like, slower-paced exploration.
To me, I feel like Knuckles would, like, really be a fun playthrough. Just because of his weird climbing mechanics.
Yeah. Well, and for Knuckles, not only does he have some of his own exclusive areas, but also, they specifically designed those areas to be harder than the normal stages.
Oh.
Especially since Knuckles' jump is a little shorter than everybody else's.
Oh, I love that animation.
Now, at this point, they're just showing off.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so
we don't
smooth.
need Mode 7. Yeah, honestly, what was impressing me there was the rope. Like, it almost looks like something off the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And they get it to rotate like that.
Well, no wonder this is a lot of people's, like, favorite. They put a lot of love into this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there were no compromises this time. You know, apart from having to buy 2 games to play Sonic 3 in full, but, you know. It's been 20 years, it's fine. Actually, it's been like 25 years, now that I think about it.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, this is the point where you, like, once you see the horns come out, it's like, yeah, turn the lights back on.
So it's good to, like, do all you can to avoid those, then.
Mm-hmm. Because if you let them go too long after they grow horns, they'll just start attacking you.
Yeesh. They're like... It's like they want to be nice, but as soon as somebody turns the lights off, they're like, oh
yeah,
no.
they're like gremlins.
Yeah, don't feed ghosts after midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get them wet.
Or else they'll turn into King Boom Boo.
Nobody wants that.
So here we have Hyper Tails and his invincible army of tiny birds.
Aww.
In fact, I don't even know why I was attacking the boss. You can just stand there and the birds will kill the boss for you. Yeah, it's no wonder they made you collect all 14 to get that.
Tails, friend of
It's pretty busted. Because like with Super Sonic, like at least you still have to like keep control of yourself. But with Super Tails, it's just like you just kick back and let your birds do the work.
Lava Reef. Oh.
Yeah. So this is the final, like, standard zone of the game, I would say, because this is the last one where you can enter special stages.
Oh, so like all the rest are like quote unquote end game.
Yes, because so if you don't get for reasons we'll see in the next part, if you don't get all the Chaos / Super Emeralds by the end of this zone, you're gonna have to restart and do stage select to collect the rest.
Oof. Well, you've got them all, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we
thankfully.
We got him.
And as far as like story-related content goes, you only need the 7 Chaos Emeralds. The Super Emeralds they change like the final screen a little bit, and obviously they give you access to the hyperforms.
Yeah.
But like all you really need to like play all the stages is you need the Chaos Emeralds, and you need to be playing as a specific character, which that might cause some issues later down the road.
Wait, is that something they fixed in a.i.r?
Nope.
Oh. So
And it's weird because I think in Sonic 3 Complete they did.
Oh.
I could be wrong on that, but like I'm pretty sure they let you play like the final stage as everybody in that ROM hack, and this one is like heavily based on that in terms of like its features. So I'm kind of surprised that they haven't added that in yet.
That robot gave me flashbacks to the guard robot from Metroid Fusion.
Oh god, no.
Is there a brain in that thing?
I don't know why, but this level always gives me like a Sonic 1 vibe. I feel like it's a lot more like... I don't know, it has like it's a lot more platformer-ish than like the other levels, I feel like. Like this one I feel like if you try to go fast, you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah, it's a lot more claustrophobic.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the visual design reminds me of Sonic 1, like these really polygonal looking rocks. Like these are straight out of Sonic 1.
It's very simple.
Because that game was full of all these like look guys, we can do 3D moments where it was just like very low poly. Like they had these weird birds that like morph into fish in the background of the special stage.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I can definitely... Yeah, you're right, Ethan. Although I will say the difference to me between this zone and like something like Marble Zone or Labyrinth Zone is that it feels like those levels just feel like slow and not fun because like they made them that way. Whereas this one just feels like a late game level where like they ramped up the difficulty.
I like that lava. That's a good lava.
Look in the
animation.
background too. You can see the death egg stuck in the ground.
Oh wow, I never noticed that.
Hey guys, I'm still here.
I'm going to be a threat one day.
You're not down here doing anything to try to thwart my plans, right? While I'm stuck in the ground like this. All right, just checking.
That reminds me of one of my favorite moments from Dragon Ball Z Abridged,
I was
where.
gonna say.
Oh hi, what you doing? Thwarting my plans? No.
Whoa.
What's that? A watch. What does it do? Tell the time?
So yeah, Lava Reef, or at least its music, I get the sense is a real fan favorite of this game. And I can see why. This is a pretty good tune. Especially in Sonic Mania, like both versions by T-Lopes are just, they take a song that was already fantastic and just like send it into the stratosphere, man.
Okay. Tell me who T-Lopes is, and then I'll tell you who I thought they were.
T-Lopes is the composer for Sonic Mania.
Okay. Is T-Lopes a rapper?
I mean, I think... Actually, yes, he is, because there are muffled rap lyrics in Metallic Madness in Mania.
Okay, because that was going to be my assumption, is that he is a rapper cover band, so I was right!
A rapper cover band.
I mean, I think he's primarily like an instrumental musician, but...
He's the Richard Cheese of the Sonic fandom! He's everything we needed!
Cheese.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was nice to have one good Sonic soundtrack come out in 2017 since, Forces kind of dropped the ball. I love how in old games, like whenever they wanted to draw like a really long arm that has to move, they just make it out of balls.
Uh-huh.
It's the Terminator. Where you invaded E3, now he's here.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's just a giant Terminator. Or wait a minute, no. Tails is just tiny, and Lava Reef Zone is actually that, like, plant that the second movie ends in.
This is my favorite Mario Paint level.
All that's left is his thumbs-up giving hand.
It's kind of a precursor to another boss we're gonna take on later.
Yeah. That's actually a nice little bit of
Giant
storytelling
hand.
there, because this version is like... It's a giant hand, but it looks like it's still kind of under construction.
It is the prototype for the super mega robot.
Still under construction, but still
You
kicking
better
the
watch
butt.
out. Yeah, I did not have a good run of this boss.
I would love
Also,
this music.
don't be like Dumb Joe back in the day and try to just rev up a spin dash underneath him and try to damage him that way. It does not work. In fact, I'm pretty sure it killed me instantly when I tried it.
You got
And
swatted.
I had rings.
Young Joe, not smart.
Nope.
Ooh. I'm already liking this track.
Oh yeah, I mentioned T-Lopes earlier, but like the main attraction for Lava Reef in Mania is the music for Act 2. Because he added like electric guitar to this.
Ooh.
Like Dan, you can vouch for me. That song's awesome. So yeah, all of the lava is now like crystallized, and this is kind of the point in the story where like you kind of get the sense that like we're coming to the end here. The Mega Poo is about to hit the Mega Fan, as it were.
Yeah, this will be something I've never seen. I'm kind of eager to see what this final boss is.
Also, do you recognize this music?
Yeah.
It's from Lava Reef Zone Act 2.
Yeah.
But also,
Sonic
it's the
Mania.
music that plays in the hub world for the Super Emeralds.
Oh. Wait.
So wherever that is in the world, we must be getting close to it.
Oh.
God, see, it's stuff like that that makes me just, like, this is one of the greatest video games ever made. IMO, like,
Oh God. You're in booster
like just
hell.
little touches like that, little nuances where it's just like they thought about this, like little ways to like
Why do you
just
even-
kind of engage you on a really subtle level. I don't know, maybe it's just me.
Ooh, I knew that was
Aw.
gonna
This is the
happen.
worst video game ever made.
Buy Water Shield.
Yeah, you know what Sonic really needed is voice acting
Ooh.
to tell me what's going on.
You're right.
Oh, get that one up. Come on.
No, I need the flame barrier
You need more lives.
You can't
because
use it.
because I can't be bothered to avoid obstacles myself.
You're gonna need them all for.
He has 27
Yeah,
But you're
lives.
forgetting, Ethan. Tails is infinite. In Sega.
He is immortal.
Yeah, that 27 isn't set in stone. It's more of a suggestion. Oh,
Oh.
Oh, you got it. I think you got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it at the last moment.
yep, skin of my teeth. Also,
Okay,
I
that
could jump through
thing.
that one flamethrower.
That thing reminds me of Butteropolis in Sonic 2.
What
The little conveyor belt thing that goes around.
Oh yeah,
I think that's
Yeah,
like right
Metropolis,
from
the-
Metropolis.
yeah, the one 3-act stage in Sonic 2.
You mean Metropolis Zone?
I mean, if people call it Hydrocity, it's Metropolis now.
Metropolis.
Oh God,
What kills me is I still don't know which it actually is.
nobody does.
It's Hydrocity.
Oh God. If I may, once again paraphrase Brain Scratch, it's Howard Drossen zone. Actually, that's not paraphrasing. That's just stealing. I apologize.
Well, I haven't heard the joke. I thought it was good. What is at the bottom of this cavern? I need to know.
It's Sonic.
Knuckles.
It's Sonic,
Yeah,
but
we're
he's like the chained up trophy in the world of light.
Oh my God.
I know what it is. It's Sonic in a
In a wheelchair.
All his smile
crippled
and
by
speed
Eggman.
gone
Yeah.
for the
No,
first
No, this is
time.
like that. This is
Definitely.
like that part. This is like that part in Super Paper Mario where you have to go into hell and save Luigi's soul.
Hey, it's Nickels.
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Ah!
See, I was right.
Why didn't you fly out of the way?
I like that you stuck to it like it's a cartoon snowball.
Oh, I
Yeah,
get
it
that.
did not play the right animation when I got hit by the rock. He's supposed to do like his tumbling animation, but instead it was just like an awkward compressed version of his walk cycle.
This is why we wanted the flame shield, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, it really helps you with this boss.
Does it
Or
make
for
you
that matter, just being Tails really helps you with this boss, because auto-scrollers and Sonic do not get along. But once again, I'll excuse this because it's like a late game thing, you know, when things are supposed to be ramping up. And it's not like a total shift in
Whoops.
gameplay, so
Oh, there's another one right there. Okay, you're good.
cool?
yeah.
I mean, lightning
Mainly
shield's
just
also
one of the rings. Well, but the flame shield actually lets you stand on top of lava.
Oh.
And once you see what this boss is, you'll come to appreciate how valuable the flame barrier
Oh.
is during this fight.
Tails is bored, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, this boss is BS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially if you're still getting used to like how Sonic moves in this game, you're gonna have trouble with this boss. I know
Yeah.
I sure did. And also, this boss takes a really long time to defeat. Because like you usually only get 2 or 3 hits on him per cycle, because the only thing that damages him are these little mines.
Yeah, he hurts himself. I like that.
Yeah. You know, even though it looks like this robot should be like heavily armored and impervious to damage.
Oh,
See,
nice.
you can't even cheese him with Hyper Tails.
Oh, Pipebirds.
And now it's playing the mini-boss music.
Oh, you're just triggering it to go invulnerable so the lava doesn't hurt you. Oh.
No, I think at this point I just thought it was funny that the music kept restarting. Again, because the original game did not have an option to revert from your super state. So this is just the game not knowing what to do when you go out of super mode.
Tails is kicking it to the beats while Robotnik kills himself.
Well, yeah, he's got nothing to worry about. He's invincible.
Yeah, he's super.
I'm invincible! Ah!
He's friend of Bird.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of,
But not friend of Egg.
Is he just floating there?
Yeah, he's holding himself up by his toe.
he's a cartoon.
And he suddenly realizes how precarious his position is.
Oh.
Well, that's it for Lava Reef.
Uh-huh.
Well, for the most
You
part.
didn't even get me a souvenir. The
Yeah.
Great Lava Reef.
Well, you didn't say please, Trey. Jeez.
Next
Lava
time-
Christmas Reef?
Lava Reef Zone. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Christmas with Robotnik.
Oh, God. That just makes me want to watch Sonic Mania Adventures again for the 50th time.
Yes.
While I do that, wait for part 6, the finale. See you
Bye.
next time.
It's almost over?
Oh.
Yes, all good things must end.